that you're making more than 1,000 coins per second. Farming week. What's going on, guys? My name is Devine and welcome back to a new video on Hypixel Skyblock. And yesterday I showed you guys a video on how to make more than 1 million an hour with wheat in the lobby. Today for you guys I have a method that makes over 4 million an hour, and if you're high farming you're actually going to get over 5, 6 or even 7 million. Absolutely nuts. Today we're going to talk about the cocoa bean farm and why it's so good. Now, I used this method yesterday on stream and I actually stopped streaming because I found out how insanely OP this was. Then I built a farm and I've been doing it since yesterday, and so far I've made over 20 million because I had to do schoolwork. I still have some auctions that I need to claim, so currently I put one replenish book in the auction for 4 million bin, and they actually go for 5 million. So, but free. Okay, yeah, okay, of course there was a tax, but still 3.9 million. And then here I have a little bit of stuff that I sold yesterday. So I sold a few cookies, but I kind of realized it wasn't that good. So 2.1 million, 2.8, 1 million, and then of course I still had redstone and more cobble. Claim. Can I not claim all? Is that a thing here even? Or do I need to claim everything separately? Well, there you go. So, of everything that I sold, of course, there was a little bit of enchanted redstone, so that doesn't really count. And people are still in debt. But still, right now, we went up to 32 million, so that's really good. Now, today I'm going to show you guys why exactly this is such a good method. With the new update, there was a new enchant that was called Replenish. Upon breaking crops, nether wart or cocoa beans automatically replant from your materials in your inventory. Now the question is, why is that so good, right? It actually also works for like wheat, etc., but you need to put it on your hoe. The thing is, cocoa beans sell for an insane amount right now. Absolutely insane amount. And the thing is, it's kinda... It's just nutty how much you get per hour. So, I'm still kind of flabbergasted why it's so good. But enchanted cookies sell for dumb amounts, and like not many people have a farm, not many people have cocoa beans, so a lot of people don't have the recipe. And you need cocoa bean 8, so you need 50,000 cocoa beans to get the replenish enchant. Thing is, if we look at this one, of course in my personal compactor I do have enchanted cocoa beans. So for this farm everything you need is dirt, but I will show you guys how to make it in a second. If I grind it like this, just in a slight angle, and then wiggle my mouse, see we're at 25 enchanted cocoa beans. Then we grind, and then we get 2 more. You get another 1. With this method, without a pet, you get around 1 enchanted cocoa bean per 3 seconds. But the thing is, with an enchanted elephant, it's even better. Enchanted elephants are super expensive. But as you guys can see, it grants a 17% chance to get double crops while farming. But it actually stacks on top of your triple drops that you get from farming. So my farming level is really low. Also, our entire guild, Triads, is doing beans because we discovered the method yesterday and I've been sharing it ever since in our guild. So if you guys want to stay up to date with new farming methods, feel free to join the Discord link down in the description. So, you're getting an insane amount of enchanted cocoa beans. And then with enchanted cocoa beans, if we go to collection, you get enchanted cookies. And for 1 enchanted cookie, you only need 128 enchanted cocoa beans. And then when we go to the Bazaar, this is actually bizarre. See what I did there? I made a joke. If we go to cocoa beans, right now, enchanted cookies sell for 260,000. Now, if we go to the graphs, the price yesterday Oh, we can't really see it, right? Sell price. Yeah, yesterday evening they were at 320k, and right now they are at 260k, or if you're selling 260k for one cookie. But the thing is, you get 16 cookies per hour if you have a decent farming level. If you're using Enchanted or Legendary Elephant, you're getting even more. And if you have like farming 50, like our guild member Zane Cutie does, player Zane Cutie, he's farming 50. He actually gets such an amount that he's making over 7 million an hour. 7 million. And the thing is, you need to replenish enchant, right? For this, right? So if we go to replenish, you see that the axes are going for 5 million. This one is going for 5 million, absolutely nutty. And then if we go to books, can we do ending soon? Because I've seen books go for 3.1 million, 3 million. The books are going for insane amounts, and I think that a buy now or 4 million is the best. But that's insane. But the cookies, I got these cookies of just farming a few minutes, right? We can make one, we can make 2 cookies, and I don't have enough cocoa beans to make the next one. But then if we go to sell, we can sell 2 cookies that we farmed in just a few minutes for 550k. This method is absolutely dumb. It's so dumb. And most of the time people say, oh, prices are gonna drop because you made a video on it. But the thing is, you need the recipe and you need the enchanted cookies to make the replenish enchant. So prices are actually only gonna go up because everyone wants to replenish enchant, and for that you need enchanted cookies. So, how I made the farm, this is actually... I actually made the farm in the wrong direction because I did it at the width of my island. So right now it's 18 rows. If you're doing it at the length of your island, you need around 12 rows. But the thing is, you can make this farm in under 2 hours. The way it is, you basically have a path of 2 by however long it is. Then you leave 1 block free. Then you put a dirt block. You do 3 high, and that's basically it. And I'm missing 1 block there. If you go all the way to the end, so let's say you're farming here. The thing is, you can't really drop down in between these things. There you go. So let's say you're farming here. I know I've just been farming here. So we're just going to farm until we hit the back of the island. I'm not using teleport pads or anything. I'm just using like a border, and then I'm turning around. So if we're at the end, we're going to turn around. Boom. And we just walk back. And then that's what... That is what happens. And then when you come to this part, let's say you end up here, of course you start over here. So it's just this design, and then if you do it at the length of your island, it's only 12 rows. If you do it at the width of your island, it's like 17, 18 or 19 rows. The thing is, sometimes it doesn't regrow for a full 100%. Doesn't matter, because if it's only like 95, 96, whatever percent, it's perfectly fine. But right now with 18 rows, for me, it replenishes good. The thing also is, you don't need water, you don't need light, you just need cocoa beans. As you guys can see, we are at 54 cocoa beans, and then when we would grind just a little bit more, we could be at 64 cookies. You see, that's why it goes so fast. I'm actually gonna drop one down so you guys can see how fast it actually goes. So there you go, 60. Then we need to turn around, 61, 62, 63, 64. So we're going to do a little bit of calculation, right? This actually, the farm, how it actually goes is actually stupid, because per harvest, per row, actually at the width of your island, it takes 30 seconds. So in 30 seconds, I get, you know, depending if I'm using a legendary elephant or not, I'm getting around 17 or 18 enchanted cookies, or enchanted cocoa beans. That means that per hour, I'm getting 16 cookies or more. 16 enchanted cookies, which is more than 3.4 million. And also a replenished book, which costs, a replenish book costs 16 enchanted cookies, right? So if you sell the book, that means that you're making more than 4 million per hour. Even if you sell the cookies alone, that's fine. But that means that you're making more than 1,000 coins per second. What? 1,000 coins per second. It's like, okay, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. That's so fast, and I think everyone is going to hop on the cocoa bean train, and you guys can thank me later, because this method is absolutely insane. I actually have never seen my bank. Aiken lol. Aiken says keep it that way. Hell yeah. Well, apparently Aiken says that cocoa beans are bad, but you guys know better. I still have 5 million that I lent to someone, but yesterday I was at 12 million. And right now I'm back at 32 million, so that means that today I've made over 25 million just farming cocoa beans. Anyway, I'm gonna grind this for the rest of the day, because I need more money, and I will catch you guys in the next video. If you guys have any questions regarding cocoa beans, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. Also, a thing is, you guys need to remember this. If you guys get to replenish enchant, so you guys go to collection, farming, and then cocoa beans, put this on a golden axe with efficiency 5, telekinesis 1. Don't put it on a tricapitator, and don't put it on a hoe. The thing is, if you put it on a tricapitator, you can destroy your farm. Because I was like, oh, I can just put it on a tricapitator, right? But that doesn't work. Oh, and then I got warped. So, I don't know if my cookies filled. I actually didn't pay attention to it. No, they didn't fill. Well, you can just flip them, or you could sell them instantly, and you're still... It's always stupid to sell instantly, but you still can make 500k coins. So, we actually made another cookie. So that's another 250k that we just made on the video. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions regarding cookies or cocoa beans, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you guys haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys all. Peace, take care, and bye.